Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I am playing 2D6 Dungeon. If you haven't watched the last video, you might want to go back and watch it and it'll catch you up on where I'm at. Bryke is currently on level 5. I just raised my XP to 2,715. I have 8 health left. But the good news is I am so close to the next level. At 3,000 points, and I think it's at 3,000 points. Yes, I will hit level 6, which will be really, really nice. I need to boost my health right now because I am very, very low. So I do have a further healing potion. Now my max health right now is 50. And 25 plus 8 would get me up to 33. Not quite there, but I think I've got to use it. So I'm going to use up my further health potion. I've got one more, and that is done. And that takes me up to 25 plus 33. And then, do I want to go up any higher? Probably. I'll spend my potion of gain health to get 15 more. That takes me up to 48. Alright, so I'm almost at max. And I'm going to need to find the secret hatch up to the city before I go much further. When I last left off, I was in room number 9, and I had just, well, I'm not sure quite what I did. Let's see, that was a 5-2, page 61. Let's see what that was. I cannot recall. This was a level 5... room, which is on page 69, and I rolled a 5-2, which was a perched gargoyles, and there was 2 gargoyles which I fought. If you pick the lock, okay, so there is a chest. I didn't do the chest. That's what I didn't do. Alright, so it says there is a chest in the corner. It is locked, lock plus 3. So remember, you roll 2d6 to determine the quality of it, and then you add 3. 11 plus 3 is 14. Ooh, there's a chest. 14. Now here's the question. I have a lockpick of plus 2, and my precision is plus 2, so I'd add plus 4, which means I would need to roll a 10 on 2d6, and if I don't, I'll break that lock. But that chest, that's hard to say no to, because it's roll on chest type 3, and you add 3. Let's try it. I've got 2 lockpicks at plus 2. I also have... I thought I had another lockpick set. Although, hold on. Doesn't I have a... no, I don't have a melting potion. Shoot. The melting potion, I think, could have gotten me in it, but that's okay. Well, let's try it. I'm going to try it one time. I roll 2d6 and I add plus 4, and I've got 2 attempts with my lockpicks. Because if I fail, one pick breaks, and I've got another one. That's a 7 plus 4 is 11. I failed. Let's try one more. Come on, 10 or higher. I got a 12. 12, so I easily defeat the chest. Now I'm out of lockpicks, which is unfortunate. That's the last of my plus 2 lockpicks. And, ooh, okay. Let's do it. Chest type 3 plus 3. CT3 is on page 22. It's hard to say no to that with a plus 3 roll. So chest type 3, you roll 2d6 and you add 3 to it. That's a 9 plus 3 is 12. That's the highest you can get. Lying at the bottom is a beautiful throwing axe plus 3. Throwing axe plus 3. It has the Yips rune engraved on it. So Yips is already engraved on it. See rune number 1. Let me look that up and see what that does. It's a throwing item. Rune 1 is on page 28. Yips adds, it's a returning rune. Okay. When engraved on a throwing weapon, it returns to the hand if it causes damage. And it can be thrown again in the same combat, giving 1 extra attack. You can only do this once per combat. I think the rule is that once you throw a weapon, if you don't hit, you have to retrieve it at the end of the scenario. But let's double check that, because that's a big one. Throwing weapons would be, I would hate to lose that. So let's see, we're looking at combat, fatigue, mishap, armor, combat, throwing weapons. Here we go, page 26. You can throw one weapon at the start of a combat. This does not replace an attack. I didn't know that. Wow, that's good to know. You still attack first. Throwing weapons always hit successfully, but they may not always cause damage. Roll a d6. If the primary die matches the creature's primary interrupt stat, or the secondary die matches the creature's secondary, subtract that interrupt modifier from the damage. If both primary and secondary dice match, subtract both interrupts. Throwing axes do a total of 6 damage. Wow, that thing is +3? Is that +3 damage? Some throwing items include a modifier, such as +1, which adjusts the damage done and reflects the weapon. Oh, I think I want that. Okay, so I have a throwing axe +3. You can only use it, it says, at the start of your combat. Then it becomes, I guess it's because the creature comes in close and you have your regular weapon. But that is cool. And it says if my first one does damage, I get to throw it again. And I want to make sure I that I write that page number down so I can check that again. Throwing axe is on page 26. And I'm going to read it again. It says you can throw one throwing weapon at the start. This does not replace an attack. You still attack first. Throwing weapons always hit successfully, but they may not always do damage. Okay, so cool. All right. So yeah, that's definitely, I will be using that. Okay. For the longest time, I've had a throwing axe, a throwing knife, and a throwing dart. So I should have been using those all along. Read your rules, then you'll know. Okay, let's keep going. There was this door was, I wrote U, so it's unlocked. Let's go through it. And that shouldn't have gone that far. I'm going to re-roll that since it went off. 6-3. It's a 6-3 room. It goes 3 this way and 6 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. It's up against the wall. And let's see what this room is. This is going to be room number 10. And it's going to be a 1-3. Have I rolled that one yet? Nope. 1-3. Page 69. This is a normal size room. 1-3 is hex painting. There is a circle of blood painted on the center of the floor. Inside are a series of lines and shapes. Above the hex is a caged banshee. As you enter, the cage drops and open. Fight the banshee. It is random exits. How many exits? 5 is, I think, 2. 5 is 2 exits. So I'll put 1 going down and 1 going up, and we will roll for random doors in a moment, see what this is. But in the meantime, I need to fight a Banshee. I don't think I've fought one of those before. Level 5, I hope it's not too powerful. Although I only need about 300, less than 300 XP to, let's see, level 1. What is this? Oh, this is the round. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong deck. Boom, boom, boom. All right, level 5, level 3. Let's start at level 3. It's not a level 3. That probably makes sense since I'm on level 5. Level 4, Banshee. There it is. It's a level 4 creature. I will throw the card up on the screen so you can follow along with combat. We are turn number 1. I currently have 3 shift. It has 2. And it has resonating barrier. Oh, that's cool. It has an energy barrier on primary 1s, 2s, and 6s. Which is good for me because none of those primaries match my 4 or 5 clobber or lambast. So that is excellent. All right, so let's go ahead and throw the axe. Well, first off, she has how many hit points? She has 28. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'll do 4 rows of those. All right, 190 XP, not quite enough to get me there, but we'll see. I will come out. I'll throw the axe, and it does 6 damage. But remember, what you do is you roll this. If my it does +3 damage, this is -2. I still have to roll for damage. So 6 damage, and it's plus 3, so it's doing 9 damage. 9 damage. Just don't roll. And I rolled a 1. Primary 1, so I think I have to subtract that, which is 2, 9. It does 7 damage. Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know that the game's creator, Toby, often watches this, so let me know if I'm doing this wrong, but I think that's how it works. That was my thrown weapon. It returns to me, and it said, because it has yips, I get another attack. So I'll throw it again. It does 9 damage base, and it does not block on a primary 3, so it does a full 9 damage. So it's 7, 8, 9. Oh, that weapon is awesome. Now I have to use my sword. For my first attack, I roll a 6-1. With 3 shift, I could get this to a 3 with 2, and I could get this to a 5 with 1 of those. I can turn to a 5, 3, which does D6 plus 5 damage. It does not block on... Let me find a D6 so I can roll. Here we go. It does not block on the primary 5 or the secondary 3, so it does 9 damage. No, D6 plus 5. 1 plus 5 is 6. 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She is hurting. She comes swinging at me. And 5-4. 5-4 with, what did I say? She has 2 shift. She can get that to a pitched scream, which does her most damage. It does D6. Her other one is D3 plus 1 plus a special attack. But can she get to 6-4? She could get to 6-4. So which one is going to do the most damage? The top one, 6, D3 plus 1 damage. So maximum it could do is 4. Plus it does a special attack. Shock minus 1 shift next round. I don't know. I think it would go for the most damage, which is going to be the pitch scream. So we'll do D6 damage. I do not block on a primary 5. Hold on, something's not right here. This should be 6. Let me look at my 6-5. This should be a 3. 3-2 and a 1-1. All right, so I don't block on the 5, and I do not block on the 4. So I take the full 6 damage. 2 damage, I am down to 46. And it is my turn. Turn number 2. I will attack. 2, 4. With 3 shift, I could get this to a 5, but not a 3. So the best I can do is a 4-4. And it does, she does not block on a 4, so it does D6 plus 4. 10 damage, and I think that is the end of her. Yep. All right, the Banshee is dead. Get a paper towel real quick. And that's the end of her. All right, so I get 190, which is going to take me up to 190. 200 would take me to 815. Minus 10 is 805. All right, so 905, excuse me. 905. Oh, man, I'm 95 away, 95 away from leveling up. She has a treasure roll, which is BS2, which is body search, I believe. BS2 is body search 2 on page 20. And it is a roll of +2. That is an 8 plus 2 is 10. There is a small pouch of medium quality gems. Roll on GMT 1 times 3. All right, so 3 gems. GMT is on page 15. This is such a cool game. I can't get enough of this game. It's so fun to play, especially since I'm always the DM in my RPG game. All right, Jim, right here. Roll 3d6. So I'll just roll 3 and take them. So I got a 1, 2, and a 5. I got a pearl. 2 is a sapphire. And 5 is an emerald. All right, nice. Treasure. Okay, that was the end of the combat. Page 69. I don't think there was anything else in there. I rolled a 1-3 hex. Yeah, so random doors. So let's see what the doors are. And doors are on page exit 5s. Page 63. Roll 2d6. I rolled a 1-6, which is portcullis. So these are, how do I do that? Oh yeah, portcullis is a little, that's not good because I have to wait for a, a patrol to come and open those. Although I do have phase, which would let me go through it, but I can't come back. But let's search these 3 walls and see if there is a secret passage up to the city. I need a 6. I got a 6. So there is the secret chute here. How much gold do I have? I don't have a lot of gold. So going up right now would not be good. Although I could sell some of my stuff. No, I need to stay put. All right, so staying put means waiting for a patrol. So let's do that. I'm going to roll a 1, 2, 3. It's the north door. 4, 5, 6. It's the south. It's the north door. So this door will open, and you have to roll on a level 5 patrol. It's called L5 patrol. Page 66. All right, level 5 patrol. Roll a d6. Rolled a 5. An Elux Creer. EFFLUX CREAR. I will also say this. Toby has the best names for stuff. I have no idea what it is, but we're going to find out. Level 4. Nope. Level 5. Yep, it is a level 5. Ooh, 500 XP. That means it's going to be hard to kill, probably. All right, the Banshee is gone. Let's put this up here. So the door comes opening, and in comes an Elux Creer. When the Elux Creer are not absorbing themselves in pure psychic energy, they are often employed to probe people's minds for the Infernal Order's Suppression Council. She has 2 shift. She blocks on primary 4 and 5, which is not good because those are my hits. And she also blocks sudden fear on secondary 6s. Oh, red 6. Okay. Come on. All right, so I will, and let's see how much health she has. She has 28, same as the other. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 rows of that. And I will throw that axe. Plus 3, it's 9 damage. Let's see if it automatically hits, so let's see if she blocks. A 4-1. She does. She blocks on the 4, which is -2, so it does 7 damage. Man, that throwing axe is awesome. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and I get to throw it again because the Yips return says I get to throw it again. And she blocks again, but it does another 7 damage. Woo! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, round number 1. I will come at her with my sword or my battle axe. I'm not sure what I have. What do I have? I didn't write it down. I think I have the axe. I rolled a 4-4, which is a natural 4-4. So I get to add my shift. D6 plus 4. My shift is 3, so it's D6 plus 7. However, she does block on a primary 4, so it's -2. So it'll be D6 plus 7, D6 plus 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. 7, 8, 9. Man. She comes at me and rolls a 2-4 with 2 shift. She can't get this to a 1-2. She can do a 3-3. 1 down and 1 up. So she turns it to a 3-3, which is a static shard. It is D6 plus 3. However, I block on a primary 3 at -2, so that'll be a D6 plus 1. 4 damage. I'm down to 42. I swing at her on turn number 2. I got a 4-1. With my 3 shift, I can make that a 4-4, which is D6 plus 4 -2. So it's just D6 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is 7, and that is enough to end the Elux career. All right. Here we go. All right, let's do this the right way. First off, I get 500, so that takes me up to 3,405. 3,405. I get 10 hit points right away, so I'm up to 52 with a max of 60. And before I forget, I want to update all this. So 60. I am level 6 now. And let's see, do any of my stats change? I don't. I think one of them does. Level 6. Here we go. I get 3 level 2 attacks, plus 3 shift, plus 3 discipline, plus 3, plus 3. It's plus 3 across the board. So my precision also goes up to plus 3. I get to choose another level 2 attack. Well, let's do that. So the level 2 attacks, let's go find them. Where are you? Level 2 attacks. Well, I have the Clobber and Lambast, and that tells me that I am doing Clobber and Lambast. I have a heavy mace. Let me write that in here. My weapon is a heavy mace. And so I get another one. I have a 4/4. I have a 4/4, a 5/3. Let's do a. The best one I can do is called the Deadly Crush. It's a 6/5. It's D6 plus 7. Let's do it. That is a level 2 crush. It is a 6/5, and it is D6 plus 7. Woo, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's roll for treasure. Roll on RPT4. RPT4 is Religious Pouch, page 26. Religious Pouch 4. And no modifier, so just 2d6 and add them. 9. Hidden in some feathers is a glass orb. And a wishbone. There are also 20 gold coins. All right, excellent. I'm up to 45. All right, got my XP, got my treasure. Opened the door, which is excellent. So now I will continue on. Let's see what goes through this door. Oh, no, I don't want to go through the chute yet. I need some more gold before I head uptown. I am going to get a corridor. It goes over 6 and up 1. So we'll go it this way. Over 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 1. We will follow it. By the way, people have asked me, they're like, you know you're supposed to roll for exits on hallways. Yes, I do know that. I home ruled it because I'm shooting video. I have learned that that dealing with rolling doors and exits for corridors just slows the video down even more. I might get like 2 or 3 rooms done. So I just play it as the corridors just lead to more rooms. Play it however you like it. All right, let's see where it goes. It goes to a 3x6 room. All right, so 3 this way. 1, 2, 3, and up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as always, I draw the shape of the room with borders. I roll to see how many exits. That is a 1 exit. I'll put it over this way. Put it over this way, and we'll close it up. And then I roll to see what is in this. This is room number 11. And let's see what it is. Room number 11, page 69. That is a 6-2. Have I rolled that one yet? I have not. 6-2. The reason I check is sometimes they're unique rooms and you just mark it as unique. All right, 6-2 is stone platform. Platform. It says a square platform has been built in this space. Atop are 2 chairs and a table with a red cloth. There are tea chests at the back. If you search, roll on TCT 1 × 3, but a patrol will come. Roll on level 4 patrol. These are wooden doors. Are they locked? 1. Unlocked. Okay, so that's good. Heck yeah, I'm going to search these tea chests. So let's see what it is. It says there are 3 of them. There are 3. Roll on TCT1 times 3. All right, so I'll get the 3 treasures, but I'm going to have to fight a patrol. So let's see what these treasures are worth fighting. Because I guess the time that I'm spent... Tea chest, page 31. And I get to roll on it 3 times. Right here. So the first one is a 6. A bag of tea leaves. Carved horn cup. Horn cup. And an acorn. You know, you always find the strangest things. All right, the next is 2. You reach in and catch your hand on a splinter. Lose 1 hit point. Okay, I'm down to 51. And then the next one is 6, which is the same thing. So I'll just put 2x, 2x, 2x. All right. Now I have to roll on the L4 level 4 patrol, which is on page 52. Level 4 patrol. Top right there. Roll a d6. I rolled a 5. 5 is going to be an ophalet. I have fought one of these before. I just can't remember much about it. So let's see. A level 4 is an ophalet. There it is. Again, I will put this up on the screen so that you can follow along. Let's see. The ophalet has 2 shift. It blocks on padded shoulder. Primary 5s, which never is good for me. I have a 5. It also blocks on secondary 3s and 6s. 3 and 6. It has 32 health. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4 rows. And it has 210 XP. Not bad. And yeah, so let's go ahead and start at turn number 1. You know, I'm going to have to end the video because I keep these under 30 minutes, so you're going to have to wait until the next episode to see how this combat turns out. Until then, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this game of 2D6 Dungeon by Toby Lancaster. I'll be back next week with the next episode. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.